Okay. So it looks like I'm live. Cool. Uh, I can't see chat yet. Give me a sec to get everything set up. Hope everything's doing okay. Did I say everything or everyone? I hope everyone's doing okay. Let's see. Ooh. And if the sound wasn't working in the game before, it should be working now. Just give me a few more seconds to get set up. Can I just alt-tab, check the chat? Oh, hello! How are you guys doing? It's been a while since the last stream, huh? So, what we'll be doing in this stream is we'll be doing some mini games and such. There's not too many mini games in Sandrock right now. There's going to be more later on. So today, if you've seen some of the pictures we've been sharing on social media, we're going to be playing Critters, which is like a rock paper scissors kind of thing. And it's one of the games that you can play every day with NPCs, which is pretty nice. Hello to the new folk who just came in. I'm attempting to use an iPad for this, and I'm just like, how am I supposed to see the stream chat and also my notes at the same time? Carefully, that's how. Cool, there we go, now I can see everything. Okay, so it's 7:01. Good, good. Let me check if we've let everyone know that we're streaming. Excellent, excellent. So we're gonna do mini games first, and then after that, we're gonna do some Q&A as well as share some stuff that we answered during the second My Time series AMA on Reddit. So yeah. Also, this is a good time to remind you, if you have not grabbed a drink and snacks yet, this is a good time. Go hydrate. Ah, yes. And to answer the all-important question, when is the game releasing? The answer is we're not sure yet. So this depends on when we get required certification. It's a new process, so it's taking a while. Sorry. But as soon as we know more, we'll be able to tell you, we'll be able to update the date on Steam, and then also make announcements on social media and Steam and all that, okay? Oh, thank you. All right, so let me make one more announcement in another server. And then we'll start in a minute, okay? Send, okay. All right, so then we shall start. Okay. Ready. I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready. Huh. It's been a while, so yeah. Will there be modding? We'll see. We'll see. Okay, so I made a really cute character earlier that I like. So we're gonna be using that. I sure hope this is the right day. Yes, okay. So we're gonna head out. All right, so first one. We're gonna wander through town a bit. Oh yeah, and this is one of the new haircuts that was added recently. It's super cute. You can change the size of the buns so that they're either like smaller or they're like super big and they bounce around when you run. It's fun. This is the default size. Oops, that's too fast. So we're just gonna wander through town. I hope the audio volume is okay. Let me know if you need to turn my voice or the background music up or down. Hello, most wanted, sir. Wanted, dead or alive. Do not engage. So we're gonna head over here. Over here is the museum. Katori's museum. As well as the game center, which is a work in progress. So first up, Whack-A-Mole. It costs 40 goals to play. There's 3 difficulty levels. We're actually going to do hard because the easier levels don't really show you the effects as much. And what by effects, I mean that some of the rats that pop up will have items over their heads. And those rats will have different effects. So we are gonna go whack some rats. Technically rats. So there's a standard attack that you can use, and then each rat that you hit with your hammer will charge up your energy meter so that you can use a special skill. And it's one of those spinning attacks. If you played My Time at Portia, it's like the same sort of spinning attack that you could do. Yeah, so if you're able to play the game well enough, you will earn tokens, which you can trade in for prizes. So right now it's pretty simple, there's no background music. If you noticed the rat I just hit, most of them aren't holding anything, but one of them had a hard hat on, so you have to hit it twice. This rat's a special rat. If you hit it, the others will freeze. So here's one of the ones with the hard hat, so you have to hit it twice. And if you hit the cement, you get stunned. But that's okay, because my charged meter has filled up, so now I can do the spinning attack and get all of them at once. Here we go. So, the one holding a clock over its head, that will freeze all of them. So it's best to hold off on hitting that until there's more rats that have popped up. And each level of the game lasts 1 real-time minute. So since there's 3 levels for the hard mode, there we go. Each time you play a level, it lasts a minute and the layout of the rats will change. There we go. I don't really think it's very fun to be stunned, so I usually hold off on hitting the one with the cement block over its head until last. Or sometimes I just miss it. Oh no! Oh, my charge meter is full. Time to spin. There we go. Yeah, we're doing it. And we're stunned again. Cool. So the ones that are holding nothing, since they don't really have any other effects, they're the easiest points to get. So if you're low on time, those are the best targets to go for. Come on. There we go. Cool. shall we do the next level? We have about, say, an hour, and there's a few other mini games, and some of them I'll have you guys help me with, okay? Like there's the inspection mini game. So if you play Porsche, if you hit a certain workshop level, on the weekends you can go and inspect items for defects, and that will give you prizes and such. I am not good at double tasking. No! No! Okay. And spin. Yes! Okay. The spin attack is pretty fun. It does take a while to charge, so use it wisely. Almost done. 20 seconds left. Oh, I thought I hit that one. Oh no. Okay, there we go. So you may notice that if you hit the one holding a cement block while you're using the spin attack, it doesn't stun you. So that's a pretty good time to hit them. Yeah, we got tokens! Okay, so we're gonna exit now. So there is the Whack-A-Mole game, and there's Katori, who owns the museum and the game center. Alright, there we go. She's trying to turn Sandrock back into the jewel of the desert with her Golden Goose Entertainment Extravaganza Complex. That's a mouthful. It does need better phrasing. Thank you for the tokens. Alright, and actually, let's see. Katori, are you up for a game of critters? Yeah? Cool. Alright, so critters, instead of being played with your hands like rock, paper, scissors is, it is played with animal cards, and now there's 4 of them. So the elephant beats the cat and the fox beats the cat beats the rat, and then the rat beats the elephant. So there's a little bit of strategy and chance to this. And every NPC, interestingly enough, will have a different play strategy. So they might prefer to play a different animal first, or they might try to say something like, what would you do if I played mouse? And then you're like, if you do play mouse, then I'll play cat, right? But if they play the fox, then you would lose. Will the characters be voiced? Yeah. None of the characters have voice acting yet, because all of the voice acting will be done after the script is finished and finalized. Alright, I didn't see what she said. That was not a good move. Since these two don't relate to each other, it's just a wasted card. Okay, so she used her fox, meaning if my cat is played, it'll be safe. Unless it's the elephant. It is the elephant. She won that round. What should I do? If it's the rat, the elephant will lose. So at most I can get a draw. I did fail. I'm not very good at this somehow. So this is one of the games you can play 3 times a day with NPCs. And every time that you play, it'll increase your relationship with them. So even if you lose, it's okay. That first card is critical. Maybe. What do you think I should use? please let me know in the comments. I'm watching. I see cat and elephant. 2 for cats. I'll take that. Oh no, and then there's a bunch of fox. I should have listened to the fox comments. I'm sorry. Well, now what? Told you? Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. Rats. Okay. Ooh, good job! Okay, next one. Elephant. I hear elephant. Oh, got us there. It's a draw. That's okay. You guys predicted correctly both times, so good job. Thank you to Katori. Wouldn't you go for elephant most of the time because it can take out 2? Well, you only have 1 elephant, so once it's gone, you know, it's gone. Let's see. So we could try to go again, or we could also go to the inspection, which you guys can help me play with. Which would you rather? Maybe if I can find another NPC. Where am I? Oh, let me, I wonder if she wants to play. We're gonna go visit the researcher and play 1 round, and then we'll do inspections. How about that? Hello, Chief. How are you doing? No. You might say you're busy, but I really want to play critters. Let's see who's better. What would you do if I played mouse? Do you believe him? Did he play the mouse? Call out which cards I should use. Fox. It's a draw. I see cats. Ooh. I misclicked, but that actually worked. Cat next. Cat next. Nice! Alright. Thank you for the win. Very good. Proud of y'all. Thank you, G. Alright. Now that we have won, we can go do inspections. And assuming I don't get lost, which I always do, we will be there shortly. Oh, hey, here's one of the new cats that was added. This is Captain. He is a member of the Civil Corps and a mouse grabber extraordinaire. There is another cat. He's based on one of the office kitties. I think he might be over here. Yeah, so Pinky's over at home in Portia, but there are cats in Sandrock. Rest assured. So this one is based on one of the office cats, and his model is based on another game that we're collaborating with called Party Animals. Yeah, look at you, you're beautiful. All right, enough of that. Yeah, these cats you can adopt. Oh wait, oh, it's Friday. So I don't know if I need to be outside for this to happen, but I'm actually gonna do a dev cheat and just skip time a day. Now it's Saturday. Sorry. Goodbye, Captain. Okay, so now it's Saturday. And let's see. So there's a lot of items to inspect, and some of the things might be hard to find. So let's maybe start with this. Oh. Workshop level too low. Give me a sec. There we go. All right, inspection time. So, every time a defect is successfully found, a correct mark will appear. The number of defects remaining will be represented by the question marks. Each click uses up a chance to find a defect. If you run out of chances, it's okay, because you can try again. If you're having trouble, use a magnifying glass. Right? So, some of them will be difficult. Alright, so this one's kind of easy. Do you see the first defect? You have to, like, try to find the difference, pretty much. And the one on the right is the one with the defects. Squeaking Lion says, yes, it's right there. Alright. There you go. So there's one. Do you see the other? Honestly, some of these are hard to find, so I was like, oh no, I'm gonna need help for these. Bottom of spot. Aha! Bottom of spout. Gotcha! Good job! So there's that one. How about the safe? Oh no, I can't actually see it. Huh. So by using the right click, you can turn the camera and try to find the difference. Sensor? Oh wow! Wow, that was fast. You guys got it. Good job. Good job. Okay. Excellent. And here's one of the axes. Handle, bottom. Got it. Where else? Oh, still the bottom, huh? There were two errors at the bottom. Interesting. The bottom and top of the handle. Very nice. So yeah, you'll notice that each time we complete it, we'll get a little bit of due, some workshop points, stuff like that. So it's always good to go to the weekend, to the weekend inspections, to see if you can get some nice rewards. So this one again, but now it's a little different, I think. Oh. So I think that one's pretty obvious, and then this one in the same spot as the other. But you'll notice that even though they were the same item, the errors were in different parts. Let's try this. I think this one's pretty obvious. Yep, there you go. Where else? at the top. Okay. Nice! So yeah, that won us 5 workshop points, a magnifier, and a dew. And that dew is very important because you can use 10 of those to craft water at your workshop. And if you missed some of the past live streams and such, the water is really key to your survival in Sandrock because that's how your machines and such will stay cool and function. So they're really important. Hi, Neon. Building a new furnace or two. You're gonna need a lot of water. Save water. It's so important. I have a couple on me and they won't last too long. What's next? What's next? Oh yeah, so something that's important about the inspection is that you can't do it from the very start of the game. You have to earn the ability to do so. So you have to have, I think it was a C grade workshop, and you start at D. I think. It's been a while. Maybe it was D. I don't know. Oh yeah, so there are definitely inspections in my time at Porsche. It's the reason why you can't take commissions during the weekend, because that's when the Commerce Guild will do the inspections to see all the items that people have made and see if there are any defects. Cool, cool. Okay, what else? When you play cards, is time paused? I think so, yeah. So the last one is a bit out of the way, so I'm just gonna cheat my way there. So, what is it? Skiing. This is an excellent time to hydrate. Alright. Was it C rank? Yeah. Maybe. Alright. So this one is the sand sledding minigame. It's one of the pastimes in Sandrock, and I think it was Katori's idea, because she came up with some ridiculous name for it. Alright, hello. I would like a weekly pass, and we're gonna do a practice race. So in this one, it's a sand sledding minigame where you start at the top of a very tall hill, and then you slide down, and you try to collect presents and such as points. So we're gonna start. And I picked the middle one. Okay, we're gonna go fast. So if you don't press any of the input keys, you'll just continuously sled down. And you use the left and right to steer. It's a little bit slow, so unlike racing games with like wheeled vehicles, you can't change your direction all too quickly because, you know, it's kind of hard to steer while you're in the sand. However, you can also lean forward by pressing the forward button, and that'll make you go faster. Oh no, not the rock! I'm trying my best, and it's going. If you hit a ramp, then you'll shoot up, and that can help you avoid obstacles like rocks. And tumbleweeds are another concern, because if you run into those, then they will obstruct your path. You can't just smash through them like you can in the overworld. Because those are pretty big tumbleweeds. No, I missed it. That's okay. And there we go. Finish. How do we do? Pretty good, actually. First place. Very nice, very nice. So yeah, each of those is a point. Each of the packets. Oops. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to attack you. I guess we can go through that one more time. Oog. What happens if I choose this one? I think it doesn't really matter where you first start. Oh no, there's a present up there. I'm not really sure if I can get that one, but it was on top of the rock. So yeah, I think Katori came up with some name like the Sands Running Extravaganza something something. It was a ridiculous name. And her reasoning for that was like, she wants people to think that her games are amazing, right? And they are. But maybe just like sand sledding might not sound too enticing to some, so Katori decided to come up with some ridiculous names. She's trying her best as well. Oh no, I'm missing all of them! But, I don't know, the racetrack is pretty nice. This isn't really like one of the places you can explore on your own, I think, but you'll see some elements from around Sandrock, like really pretty rocks and stuff. I keep on looking down too far, so it's showing just sand instead of like the characters. There we go. We still won. It's cool. All right. Now it is getting a bit late. So yeah, those are just a few of the mini games. We're not going to show all of them yet, so that it's a surprise. Oh dear, where am I? Oh, we are far from home. But yeah, so I think those were all of the mini games I meant to show you this time. I'm gonna do some speedy running. This is dev mode running, and you can't go that fast normally. Although you may have noticed that I've been sprinting without having a stamina bar pop up. That you can do. This is also a dev mode thing. I'm just gonna get over there without having to deal with those guys. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I forgot to speed up. There we go. We're doing it. Okay, now we're safely across. Hello? No, come back! Come back! So this is a meerkat. It's one of the pets that you can also get. And it was unlocked because we reached, I think it was 300,000 wish lists on Steam. It disappeared. Yeah, so it's really thanks to you guys that we were able to make it happen. There's more of them around, but they're shy. Bye. All right, let's see. So that jetpack is not something that's going to be added in the main game, I believe. Since Sandrock is a bit more focused on exploration a little bit, and, you know, the terrain isn't very easy to get around on foot. we're exploring other options. We're not sure what will be added yet. Like, if it's going to be a glider, it's probably not going to be available early game. Let's see. What else? Well, yeah, that went that fast. Okay, so I guess we'll be doing questions now. So, I gotta ask, do you know if the fox for Kickstarter will be the white or the tan one, or can we pick? I don't think it's been decided yet which color you'll get, but there's only gonna be one color, I think. When is early access? We don't know yet. And again, this is due to needing to get a new certification before we're able to sell any copies of the game. So like, it depends on when we get that certification, when we can start early access. Oh no! I thought I died for a second. That happens a lot. But yeah, so as soon as we know what date early access is going to start, then we'll be able to update the info on Steam, make announcements, let everyone know. But right now, we just don't know yet. Can we own a horse? Yeah. You'll need a stable and stuff for owning animals, but you can own horses, you can own yakmels, which are over yonder. These are adult yakmels, but when you get them, they start as babies, and they're super, super cute. If you look at one of the update teasers that we had on Steam, you can see the calves, and they're so little, they're adorable. Will there be cooking? Yes. Will the game be dubbed in additional languages besides English and Chinese? I'm not sure if we can afford that, but we'll see. The main thing that we'll focus on is making sure that there's enough text translations. We're gonna try to do a lot of languages. I can't list all of them yet because they're not certain. But we'll cover as many languages as we can, at least for the text. Is there a pre-order bonus? I don't think so. There was the Kickstarter, which is over now. So there's going to be the OST. You can order the OST on Steam, and I think some other places. Not right now, I think, but later on. Sandworm, come back to me. Yeah. Let's see. Will we be able to build a greenhouse or something that will allow us to grow more plants and crops? You know, that's a pretty good question. You may have noticed we're in a desert and there's not too much greenery. In one of the last live streams, I showed some of the planting stuff that you can do, and it's a bit more immersive than Portia. But, oh dear, where's the planting gear? I gave myself all of the items, and now I can't find anything. Oh wait, is that... Here it is. I'm gonna speed through this because we did cover this before. Excuse me. But yeah, so like planting, you don't need to use planter boxes anymore. So if you're coming here because you thought this was a farm sim, it's still not a farm sim. However, it will be a lot more fulfilling than in Portia, and a bit easier in the sense that like you don't need to have planter boxes. You can just get your supplies and go for it. What kind of seed? Cactus? Yeah. Let's see. I missed the answer to a console version. Will it be on Nintendo Switch like Porsche is? Yep. Sure will be. Sandrock will be on both current gen and next gen consoles, so whatever you got, it'll be able to run. Let's plant some roses. Oh, wrong season. My bad. I don't remember what summer. And there's a tree type, so it needs 4 squares. Right. Oh, right. Okay, so about the console versions. So Porsche was ported by our publisher for Porsche, which was Team 17. However, for Sandrock, we're probably going for self-publishing and also self-porting. So what this means is that we'll be able to port right after we finish like the main story, I guess, like the main stuff, and then we officially release. And then once we've officially released on PC version, then we're gonna do consoles, and then after that we'll just keep on updating them back and forth. So I can actually skip time. We're just gonna skip entire days here. Oh, I failed a commission. Whoops. Sorry, Hugo. But yeah, now these are ready. So besides the farming, like, we're gonna be able to turn the town greener, but right now Sandrock is not starting off in a very good state. And that's part of why you're here. Oops. That's part of why you and Mian have come to the city, is that you want to make the city better, right? Like this oasis, there's not that much water here, but we're still able to sustain life, and we want to make the area greener. So it's a process, but you'll be able to get there with a lot of hard work. I hope there are more DLC elements for console. I feel it adds more flavor to the world. Actually, yeah, so I'm not sure that question was asking about Porsche or not, but the console versions for Porsche is actually gonna get some more DLC, the Steam DLC. We're trying to make that happen. How long will the console ports be from PC release and updates? Like weeks or months? We don't know yet. It's a little bit too early for that to give an accurate estimate. Oh, and I should mention that the console update for Porsche is currently still in progress. There was a bug found, and that delayed the process a little bit. Sorry. But it's gonna get resubmitted again after it's fixed. Hi, Justice. Let's see. Keeping the peace ain't easy, especially with only 2 men and 1 cat. Say, ever consider a career in law enforcement? I do a lot for the town, so... The mobile port of Porsche is a must-buy. Thank you! Yeah, we're pretty happy with how it came out. The loading time is honestly incredible. Oh, that was a lucky guess. Dang. So I'm gonna pull up some of the AMA stuff. I think it's this one? Yeah, there we go. Dang. Okay, so some of the AMA questions. Will my time at Sandrock have a height slider? We're not able to, honestly. Like, I know it's really important to have diversity, but saying, like, adding height sliders, adding body type sliders, or like different body types will create a lot of extra work. And right now we're just focusing on getting everything right for these two body types, the male and the female one. Because the way that the clothes fit, the way that animations match up, the way that your character interacts with other characters. Like, if you lean in for a kiss, what if you've made the default character this tall, and then, like, the NPC is this tall? Then you would have to, like, make them kiss at the correct height, you know? Or hug at the correct height, or just, like, look at each other at the correct height. And it's not something that we can afford to do right now. Sorry. But we do hear you. Nice. Oh, and that does remind me, like, in Portia, there was a funny issue where, there was an issue where if you put your hand around the NPC you're dating for the tall characters, like Audit, it would accidentally put your hand on his butt. So, like, that's one of the minor height issues that we ran into before. And yeah, by simplifying it and not really having as many options, it does ensure that we're able to have less issues. Sorry. I always lose. What an exciting round, because you won. Yep. We're a bit out of the way. So yeah, we don't know yet if there will be modding. We're gonna see about it, but we can't promise anything. What engine is Sandrock made on? Unity. Both Sandrock and Porsche are Unity games, pretty sure. I'm wondering how we can find out more about the history of the world. We know a bit from Lucy as she teaches the kids, as well as bits and pieces from what portions say, or the festival dialogues. However, I would really like to know more and know about the history of the different countries. So we've actually posted a few Kickstarter updates about this, like, early on. So, like, it's a wild, wild world out there, and a brief history of the Alliance of Free Cities, and a bit more about Sandrock. All of those articles will tell you a bit more about the history of the world, and they have some nice pictures. Like, actually, maybe I can switch and show you that. So I should probably open up OBS. Hold up. Turn on display capture. Hello. There you go. Okay. Quick question. Do you know at this point if cross progression could become a thing in the future? Like switching progression from PC to Switch? Uh, we don't know yet. Maybe not. We'll see. Um, Also not sure yet if multiplayer will be able to do like cross-platform. Maybe not, but we'll see. The environment of Sandrock. Can you get a bird like X as a pet? Or if you romance Fang, can X sit on your shoulder too? Oh, that'd be really cute. I don't know yet, actually. There will be a dog. I did show off some news about some of the romance characters before. Like, you should seriously look at the updates that we've had if you missed them. The early updates had a lot of interesting stuff. Let's see. Can you share any more details on Logan? Will he be a potential love interest? Everyone wants Logan. Everyone wants Logan. People ask about him all the time. Um, the answer is he's an outlaw. Like he's on the run. So, I don't know about you, but being on the run might kind of make your love life difficult. So, yeah. So, you might actually remember some of these from Portia, but it's a bit about like how the Day of Calamity was caused by how mankind used too much destructive weaponry and like destroyed the planet pretty much with their creations. And that caused that massive black cloud that covered the entire planet, meaning that no sunlight could get in, and the planet got very cold, and everyone had to go underground pretty much to survive. And that was the Age of Darkness. And then Peach was able to bring back the light using an invention. And like Peach was pretty much just a normal guy, but he was still able to save the world. I'll actually drop this in the Restream chat. Yeah, there's some of the art from around. There's a lot of dilapidated places, but most of the time you'll be spending your time in Sandrock, which you are improving, and you'll actually be able to see a lot of your improvement, more so than in Portia. Like with Portia, you were able to improve the town by, say, installing lamps so that you could see at night, installing the DD stops so that you could get around easily, things like that. That was something that a lot of players liked. That was something that we liked, and you're going to be able to affect Sandrock even more than you were in Portia. So, yeah, it's really it's really fulfilling. So if you haven't seen it, this is the updated world map. Now it has travel routes and stuff. So like there's some by sea. Your Portia character came from Barnrock, and I think your Sandrock character comes from, I want to say Highwind, maybe? I think it was Highwind. Yeah, so Portia is the port town, and then Sandrock is really not that too far, but that Eufaula Desert makes travel difficult for sure, as well as the mountain ranges and whatnot. I noticed that the Western Sea is to the east. You know, I have no explanation for that. Maybe someone else does, but I don't know. So yeah, there's currently 8 city-states in the Alliance. Atara, Lucian, Highwind. Scrolling down. Here's Portia, of course. And remember, Sandrock and Portia, their timelines are kind of parallel. So, like in Portia, you build a tunnel, or you try to build a tunnel to Sandrock, right? So, in my time at Sandrock, you'll see that plot line from the Sandrock side. So here's some of the art for Sandrock. It has the lowest population of all the free cities. So what this works out as is that we'll actually be able to develop each character a lot more. They'll have more fulfilling story arcs as you increase your relationship with them. Like I know for some of the characters in Portia, they didn't really have too much individual content. This is something that we're really working hard on for Sandrock, so that you'll be able to have nice relationships with everyone. Are we gonna learn about DOS? It was destroyed by giant machines, right? I can't say it. Whether it's yes or no, I can't say it. Right now we're just focusing mostly on Sandrock. And Portia a little bit. There will be some characters coming from Portia. There's gonna be like little Easter eggs. There's Vega 5, that's where Mint comes from. Walnut Groove, the art is in place. I think this one is Talski. So did you come as soon as Mason retired and he didn't move to Portia yet? Yeah, so Sandrock starts a little bit before Portia. And like at the very start of Sandrock, Mason moves out and you take over his workshop. Will you revisit certain characters in my time at Portia? I know some will come to Sandrock, but some have unfinished stories in Portia. We're gonna try. We can't promise anything yet, but we still do want to work on Portia a bit more and flesh out more characters. Let's see. Oh, I like this one. What has been the most memorable or pesky bug from the series so far? So this answer was from our writer Dave. I mean, we hate the crashes the most, and losing a whole day of progress is awful. Very excited to finally get the Porsche console fixes out soon. But as for the fun bugs in Porsche, I like when the cows get half buried. I like when townsfolk go for underwater walks. And I also enjoy people's reactions when they end up with the multicolored Shrek children. You know, the green-skinned kids that people occasionally get when they get babies from adoption. I also think those are pretty funny. Oh yeah, and the eyeballs popping out being in Sandrock is always a good time. I agree. Like if you look at our stickers, there's this one with Yan's eyes popping out, and it is absolutely beautiful. There was also a picture of like Logan's model, but like his eyeballs were like way up there, and that was not a bug we could let into the game. Hmm. Oh yeah, and someone's been asking about the buggy racing minigame that we unlocked. Can I go here? Right, so that was one of the stretch goals that we unlocked was the buggy racing minigame. Right now we don't have many details to share on it. It is under works, and like we've also been working on the robo suit. From Zed. Are you not gonna let me? Dang. Well, I guess I can't search right now. That's annoying because I'm on streamer mode. Zed, what is your... Dang it. Yeah, okay, so I guess I'll just not share any pictures yet, but I will drop pictures of the robo suit later in the Discord. So if you haven't joined it, please do. Guess I'll make an invite. It never no limits. Generates copy. Thank you. Yeah, so I will drop a link to the Discord. Here we go. So yeah, later I'm gonna drop a picture of that. What else? What else? Any chance for multiplayer marriage, even if you didn't hit the 1 million goal on Kickstarter? Well, the Kickstarter has ended now. We did get pretty far down. So right now, some of these goals have been shifted to being wish list goals. I need to update this for today, but we have unlocked more face makeup. More furniture customization, playdate function in multiplayer mode. Kids grow up to at least primary school age, so like around Jasmine's age maybe. Meerkat. The next goal at 400,000 is that 2 brand new romance mode characters are going to be designed, or will have been designed. I have pictures of them, but like, yeah, so 2 more characters at 400,000. And we're a bit far from that goal. We still need about 40,000, yeah, 40,000 more wish lists. So if you can, please share the game. Let your friends know to wish list it so that we can hit those goals. And these goals are meant to be reached before we reach early access. But since, we don't really know when early access is going to start, we can't give a precise date. Yeah, wish listing is on Steam. So I'm going to copy this and paste. Oops, I needed that. Yeah, so just wishlist it on Steam. Even if you're a console player, like the Steam wishlists help. We didn't reach some of these goals, which is a shame, but it does cost a lot to develop new things. So we'll focus on what we did manage to hit and making everything good. Is it on GOG as well? Or Epic? It's gonna be, but you can only wishlist on Steam. else? Oh, I thought this was a fun one. From the AMA, if I can find it. When deciding and designing love interests, what is the general process? Do characters or do writers or character designers create people that they find attractive, or is it more of a feedback and research thing? And the answer from Dave was that it can go a couple ways. Sometimes the writers have a character in mind and ask the artist to draw up some concepts based on the descriptions. And then other times, the concept artists will show us a bunch of characters, and then we choose the pictures we're able to get 1,000 words out of. And sometimes it's more of a ping pong thing. So, for example, Burgess, let me pull him up at Sandrock, Burgess. Yeah, the wiki's already in progress. We are very proud of it. So over here is Burgess. So, for example, Burgess from the story team was originally imagined to be like a blockheaded grunt guy who just does whatever his superiors tell him to. I'd kind of written him to be a sort of mean-spirited and enjoy enforcing pedantic rules on people, but then the artist drew him as like this big, happy puppy dog looking guy. And we're like, oh, yeah, this is way better. So, based on the new art, he became this very friendly guy who has this weird obsession with enforcing laws, more so because he thinks it's a good way to help people, and less because of the power trip. And I think the character is now much better than before. So yeah, teamwork makes the dream work. And with love interests, we do also try to make them all different from another in appearance, personality, and the tone of their story. Our goal is not actually to make players want to romance every person in town, but to create some designs and personality types that will appeal greatly to some people while turning others off, and vice versa. We're hoping that by having this variety, everyone will be able to find someone that they like. So yeah, I thought that was really interesting, so I wanted to share that with everyone. Is there another way to support that the community can support you guys besides what was already mentioned? Not right now. So for now, the only really things that we can ask of you is that you please ask people to wishlist Sandrock, and you please share the news that we publish on social media, so like Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. I don't think we're doing TikTok, but like if we share news and you resonate with it, please share it. Or if you just like you really like the game and you happen to have the demo, you can share that with people as well. Or just other recordings that people have done of the demo version, those are free to share too. But the beta content still can't be shared because it's still under the non-disclosure agreement. Will there be non-binary or gender fluid characters? Um, right now, I'm not aware of any. Sorry. Yeah, I think everyone's just going by he, she, or he, him, or she, her. And yeah, I don't think there's any confirmed gender non-conforming ones, but honestly though, like, okay, so let's switch back to the game. Since you can design your own character, although characters will use he, him, and she, her for you, you can just headcanon yourself as non-binary, and that's perfectly fine. So I'm just gonna, I guess I'll save. Hmm. Holy wow, that's a lot of save files. Yeah, those are backups. Or like manual saves rather. You can make quite a lot. Um, so I like how this hair looks. So if you want, you can just have these little nubby ones. Or you can add on the big ones. Those are pretty fun. You can definitely make them a lot bigger or smaller, which is very fun. Like if they're big, they're wobbly things. But small is also cute. Will the game save if your PC crashes? No, and this is because the game only autosaves when you start the day and right before certain story parts happen. So say like you're about to get a cutscene or something because of the plot, it'll save before that, and then you can redo things if you need to. Here's one of the new banks. Super cute. Yeah, so right now there's not too many hairstyles. We're still working on getting them done. There was a pigtail style, a long pigtail style, that I think we shared on Discord before, but it wasn't able to be put into this version, unfortunately. So we're just gonna keep on working on adding more hairstyles as we go. I really like this hairstyle. It's super cute. A lot of the Kickstarter design hairstyles are also really cool. There are some like more Afrocentric ones, more straight ones. There's a few more curly ones. There's some kind of like anime-ish, really big ponytail. We can't show pictures yet, but there's a lot of stuff in the works. It's pretty exciting, honestly. Alright, so we're going to be wrapping up pretty soon. Are there any other questions that you really want answered? Will there just be hair that's down? Trying to remember, I think there's like some tied back styles. Like if you switch to a male character, you can also have the same hairstyles. The hairstyles aren't gender locked, which is pretty nice. Other than the special default ones, those are the only ones that are gender locked. Pretty sure. You can also be bald. Alright. Will our characters have voices like those in Portia? I think so. Pretty sure. Could we have buns with an afro texture? I think there might... I think I saw one. Like, they were puffy buns. They were really cute. Are there long hairstyles that are not done up? Yes. If it's okay to ask, could you reconsider reopening the Kickstarter if early access doesn't come out this year? No, we can't. That's not how Kickstarter works. We can only really open a new campaign, and that's not something that we're gonna do. Yeah, so we're just gonna... Honestly, we're stuck waiting for that certification. We can't sell any more copies of the game. Like, even the Kickstarter itself wasn't actually selling the game. It was like, you contribute money and then we give you the game as a reward, you know? So that's not really selling the game. Would you guys consider selling the rest of the content from the Kickstarter as future DLC? The OST will be DLC. Some of the other rewards, like the exclusive wedding outfit, those cannot be sold because those are Kickstarter exclusives. Pretty sure. But yeah, like, we'll have what we can available for download as DLC, but like DLC work isn't going to be done for a while, so I can't really say what's going to be in the DLC. I know that the outfit DLCs for Portia were pretty popular, so we'll see. Is there a way we can donate to you? Nope, not at this time. Yeah, so a bit more info about the certification is that it's a new certification that we need. It's a rating certification. And because it's new, like, there's not... It's a slow process. We didn't realize it was going to take this long, but, like, say, for future games, it's going to be a lot faster because they're opening a new office or whatever in Chongqing. So that should help a lot with speeding things up for future games. So right now it's slow. We're doing what we can to help speed it up, but it's a waiting game. Will there be wedding outfits in the game? There'll be some kind of fancy stuff, I'm pretty sure. We can't share anything yet, though. But yeah, what else? Anything else? You can unlock additional clothing. Was that a goal? Was that our goal, or was that like Coral Island's goal or something? Because I don't think we had that goal. I know Coral Island did. How are you doing today? I'm good. I'm thirsty. Please hydrate. I've been trying to hydrate, but I get nervous when I'm streaming, so will there be super cute clothing options? So right now, a lot of the clothes and other items are still being designed. It's like, I'm gonna exit. But yeah, there's gonna be more clothes. There's gonna be... just load, yeah. Wrong direction, there we go. As you may have noticed, there's a lot of auto-save slots. Or manual save slots, sorry. For some reason I picture Cosmic as a guy. I am. Well, I'm actually non-binary, but I use he, him, and they, them pronouns. Either is fine. Oh, I did turn off hats. Let me turn that back on. So, oh, my character isn't high enough level, so I can't really put on much. But like, there's some stuff that's a bit grittier to fit the Sandrock theme. And there's, of course, like, the sand headgear. It's been redesigned. It's a bit cuter than it was before, so I'm pretty happy about that. I don't know how much variety there's going to be in clothes yet, but there is going to be more. That hat's not too bad, honestly. I think coloring your clothes may have been thrown around. Not sure if it's been confirmed. There's a pretty cute basic t-shirt. And the Kickstarter backer shirt. Are you able to save the game at any time in Sandrock, like you can in the mobile version of My Time at Portia? It's a must-have feature that I love on the mobile version. Yeah, so the mobile version was designed so that you're able to save anytime so that it's easier to play on, like, on a cell phone or on a tablet. Um, and that is something that is in Sandrock. So if you see over here, so these are the two autosave slots. This is the one that autosaves every morning, and then this is, I don't know why it's showing me in bed, but that one's supposed to be for important events, so I guess that's usually for before cutscenes. And then there's like a bunch of manual save slots, and you just like pick one of them or overwrite one of your existing ones. Just hit save, and then there you go. Then you can close the game. Do you have a favorite NPC? Oh, this was actually a question also in the AMA. So personally, I'm a Fang stan, but I think it was the director who's working on making content for Fang. So there's not really much yet. I know that a lot of people like Amira, I think, and honestly, Mian. Mian is a big favorite. Yeah, so this is a question from the AMA. Are there any Sandrock characters that you guys are particularly excited to work on? Or are there any Sandrock characters that have become favorites among the staff at Pathia? So the answer from Dave was, my favorite characters to write are, in no particular order, Burgess, Chi, Penn, Elsie, Cooper, Yan, Grace, Winsor, and Justice, which is a pretty wide range of characters, but they all have pretty different, pretty nice personalities. I think Grace might still be at work. Meng Yao likes Unsur and Ji, which, TBH, fair. Here's Grace. Oh no. I'm really bad at pronouncing Chinese names, I'm sorry. Shu Zi? I've never actually heard her name out loud. Our director's favorite is Fang, so. And yeah, she's gonna be the one who's working on Fang. I think she also worked on Gust. And the general favorites around the office are Penn, Yan, Burgess, and Mian. But we love them all. I do see some of my friends from the community in the chat. Hello. Is it strange to like Penn? I can't help myself. No, Penn's pretty funny. Of course I lost. Again, I always lose. It's only with the help of you guys that I've been able to win, honestly. But yeah, so the stream's getting a bit long, and I think we're gonna end shortly. But yeah, so thank you to everyone for coming. There are some questions that I cannot answer yet because it's a bit spoilery. I'm sorry. Where is he? Where is Penn? I thought he would have been here. That's okay. We can say hi to Jasmine. Oh, I guess we didn't actually say hi to Penn. Or, yeah, we didn't say hi to Penn. We didn't say hi to Fang this time. Alas. Can we have a petting animation for the cats? There's no interactions yet. but I think that's something you can look into later on. I'm not really sure what's available. Am I going the right direction? Oh my god, he's so far away. I'm going the right direction. I think there it is. You get to see my favorite. If it was open, never mind. I guess I'll go pass out. Sorry if this has been already asked, I just started watching. Can you tell us, how are the crafting and exploration in the game? I hope that there will be a lot of things to craft and explore. Thank you. Yeah, so there's actually going to be a lot more things to craft. So again, I mentioned this earlier, but you're going to be able to affect the town of Sandrock a lot more and help improve it because it's in a pretty dire state right now. So with your help and Mion's help, you'll be able to like really bring Sandrock up, help get it off its knees, and just, it's gonna be a good time. Oops. Hello. Nice to see you. And he says absolutely nothing. I love you already. But yeah, for sure you'll be able to interact with pets in the future. The bird saying, we have something for you for new person. Squawk. No danger at all. Take it, you jerk. Tell us what happens. Should be safe. Should be. Thanks. Give me a healing item. I wonder, I can't see anyone on the map because I haven't built up any friendship. But yeah, thank you everyone for coming. I'm not sure when the next live stream will be, but we'll let you know on social media and stuff, so please follow us. Where is Pen anyways? Never know where he is at this hour. Hi, Arvio. Oh yeah, I want to mention, so multiplayer is in progress. Let's see. We had a little bit of a sneak peek at the multiplayer on our YouTube channel. Which I am trying to locate now. And I'll link it in the chat. But yeah, I guess, well, a bunch of you are already watching from YouTube itself, so just go to our channel and, which one was it? Let me see. Multiplayer. There we go. First mode preview, copy link address, and drop in chat. Yeah, so check out this video, and that'll show you a little bit of what we have for multiplayer. Thank you for the share. Yeah, so thank you very much for coming. I hope you can join us next time. All right, see you.